everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Design and Craft with Style. I'm actually going to be working on a Tussie Mussie, and this is my very first one. So folks, you're going to have to be patient with me. I never done one of these things, but May reassures me, yes, you can do it. So we'll see how this is going to come out. I don't even remember how she made it. I just, which is maybe a good thing. I'm going to try to do my own thing. And what I done, one thing she did, and I like that. She sent with her kit, and I'll tell you, I'll show you the stuff that she sent in the kit. A beautiful linen napkin with actually the lace around is actually crocheted by hand, by the way. I know because I crochet. I know what it looks like. So the first thing I did is, and I'll show you in this one, at one end, at one point, I had this beautiful, piece in here, and then all the way around there, of course, just a little trim of crochet around it. So this piece in here, I wanted right in the corner, or on the center of it. So what I did is I brought it in here, and then I came back this way and this way, and about in the middle, excuse me, when I got it to about to the middle, I'll just cut it. Not real close, but just cut it all straight up, okay? That's what I did. Then what I also did is that I wanted something in here to cover up, okay? So I cut another piece. Actually, this piece here that is missing, I cut it out, and I had the lace right on the edge. So I cut that out and glue it right in the edge of it, as you can tell, of the napkin, at the edge of the cone. And then it was not, because it was not on the bias or anything. Of course, it was too full in the center when I was, when I got through gluing it. So I just slid it in two different places, then brought that in, glue it, and then the top glue it over it, and it looked just fine. Actually, you can even tell where it is. It's not this one, I think it's in here. So there you go. And then after I did this, then I glued this one down, okay? I'm not gonna worry about this end in here because everything is gonna be covered up anyway. So that's the first thing I have done to the cone. The next thing is this gorgeous fabric, and you'll probably see it in my, my clutch video. It's absolutely beautiful. Actually, the one that I ordered this fabric from her, or I ordered a fabric, and she sent me this, which is perfect. It's for another project. I got plenty because she sent me quite a bit. And so I needed something that it was a little bit thicker, with a lot of texture and stuff like that, and that's what she sent. And I love it. And so I was really happy to see it in this kit, okay? Because it is beautiful. So again, I put that on the corner in here, and I wanted to put this point right on the corner of it, because when I come back around, I want to be able to stabilize the back. And so, we will be trimming it and stuff like that, so I'm not going to worry about it. But it'll give it more strength to the back, okay? So I'm in the process right now of actually, I went and cut one piece in here, which I'm going to go ahead and glue, and then I'll cut the rest of it. Make sure I got the right side, and I don't, so it needs to come this way. See, that's what you do sometimes. Okay, here we go. That's all right, as long as, it may be better anyway. And I'm just going to put a little glue. There we go. Like I said, I've seen them done. I never done one, so, You have no clue, neither am I. So we work with this together. We're working on it together today. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring this down this way. And what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and cut a little bit, slightly over, not much, but slightly over of what, actually, let's see what I want to do to it. Again, I don't know, but I'll just come in. Okay, it finishes right in here. I think I want to come in from here, a little bit down, okay? That's what I'm going to do. I don't know why, but it seems like the right thing for me to do. I know that any project that we make, or any kit for that matter, don't have to be exactly what the designer did, you know, and that's the beauty of it. Okay, I'm gonna go over in here. Excuse me, I need to cut in here, so I can see better. Okay. Okay. And that will be good for something else, I'm sure. Never throw anything away. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up in here at the very, very end. Again, and it's a good point, if you're going to have any dangles or anything down here, you may want to cut a little piece of it to have that hole in there, so when you do it, you have be able to, you know, slip it in and pick it up from here, from the inside, okay? I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. If I do, I'll just use my cutter or something like that, because right at this moment, I have no idea. I'm just kind of go with the flow. Okay, let me get my little fingers here. I found them finally, so I might as well use them. Okay, and then I want to come this way. Okay, again. Probably do better if I put it on. You know, make it, you know, tight at the end if you can. And I'm not going to worry about any of this here, because I don't put something in there. I'm sure I will. So I don't know if this is going to be 1 or 2 videos. I have no idea either. I know there's some things that need to be made, and I may just, you know, get to a point and then go continue on it. Okay, let's see what else we're going to do here. She sent this beautiful, beautiful lace in here. Look how gorgeous that is. I mean, it's absolutely, I mean, it is beautiful. It just feels good, you know, and it's, so what I'm going to do is, which I already started it, I'm going to cut right on top of the little leaf in here, straight on, because I may need to making some flowers anyway. So I figured I'll just go ahead and cut that off and use that as a flower. And then I take advantage of this pretty little scallop that is in the fabric. Hold on, let me cut that off and I'll show you. You know, and that will make it interesting, also very interesting. Oops. See what I mean? Little scallops in there is really pretty. Okay, let me go ahead and put that on there. So what I'm going to do now is, let's see, get me my needle and thread. Make sure I get not a beady one, but okay. got several here, and okay, put them back in there. Ouch! Oh, they're sharp, I can tell you that. And put them back. I have all kinds of sizes. I like that one better because I do hand embroider it. I even like that one better. Some really fine ones and teeny ones. That's what I learned. The very first thing I learned is hand embroidery, and I really enjoy it. I don't have the time to do it anymore, but sometimes I do. Okay. And put that over there, get it out of the way. And we're gonna do the web stitch. Like I said, I like it. It's easy. It's you can gather it as well as you can. A running stitch for me is a little bit faster. Make sure I got the right side, and I believe this is the right side. So what we're gonna do is just kind of tack in here and one end. Take advantage of the little leaf because they will, you know, will tack it pretty good. And that's it. And we're just gonna go for it. Doesn't matter the length of your stitches, you know, just as long as we get it all nice and together, that's okay. I don't know how much I'm gonna need yet, so I'm just gonna gather around until I feel like I have enough, or I may just go all the way to the end. I'm not sure yet. Like I said, this is a new experience for me, but that's okay. That's, you know, we need to learn new things. And this is part of the shabby chic, you know, so let's go for it. I think it's about 1.5 yards of this fabric that she put in there. I know it's more than 1 yard because it feels like it. And some of you, and I've mentioned it before, have the long needle. It's okay. I'm just used to the smaller one, and I like it, so you know, so I'm good with it. But do please use the long needle by all means, you know, if it works for you. So. I guess this is the first time that I actually have making a video of something that I have no idea how is it going to be going. It's kind of scary, you know. I have to make one before I actually make the original to see where I'm going, to have an idea. I'm going blind here, folks. Okay, we got it. Now I'm going to leave the, and let me put a knot on the other end for right now. I can always cut it, so I don't lose my, well, maybe. Okay, I don't lose my needle, okay? Now my idea, and it may not be everybody else's, but let's see, right side. Let's see, this is the right side. Okay, very good. Okay. What I want to do, I think, is what I want to do. is I want to start basically at the end in here and then just go, let's see, hold on. And then just go around it. Let's see, kind of like, oops, actually kind of like this. Hold on, put this right over here. I'm gonna put it in the center of that point in here, and then just start gluing it that comes this way up to here, but then it comes back this way. Just kind of off symmetric. Oops, sorry about that. I'm gonna start right here at this point, this little point in here. I'm gonna put it right on this point, and then I want it to come around right here until I get to this point in here where I join the, and then I want to come down this way. Okay, I don't know how that's going to work, but that's how, sort of what I want to do, I think. Okay, and it's going to be going, let's see. Hold on, there we go. Okay. Just kind of a scroll around it. I think that's what I want. I think that's what I want. Something like this. Anyway, one more stroke glue in it, and then we'll see. Okay. Also, I want to go ahead and that little point in there. I think I'm gonna take that off a little bit because. Let's see. All right. I think well, a little bit more. I just want the shell. I want the shell itself. Okay. Now, as I say, this shell is going to go right on the top. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to glue this piece first in there that I didn't do before, and I should have. Okay, right there. There we go. There we go. And then this right here. That way it won't slip around and won't go anywhere, I hope. There we go. See, that way it stays there. And also that's going to help for it to stay really good. Okay? And it's all up there. So now what I'm going to do, and I'm going to have to move this up a little bit, I think, so we can see what we're doing, right? This little scallop in here that's pointing up is the one that I want to start right on the top of that point, okay? So I'm going to put some right there. Oops. Oh, ow, 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 ow. It's hot. And put that right there. Okay. And now I'm just going to try to follow. Once I get, to here, I'm just going to follow the edge of my lace up to here and then come down around it, okay? Let's see how well we do this. Oops. There goes my needle and everything. Okay. my little needle. Okay, let's just, sorry. Continue there. Not finish in there like that. Okay. But then when I turn it, when I come to this point and then turn it around. Make sure that at this point it's kind of full a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna come back this way now. Make sure it's nice and gathered. I like this. Whoops. I'm just gonna come around here and then around, and I'm gonna finish up like this. Okay, here we go. Can you tell that? And just come around this way. That should be interested. See where's the center right there. Okay, so then what I'm going to do here, I'm gonna go ahead and tuck this in now because it's okay. It cut my little knot. Oops. And I'm gonna go ahead and gather a little bit more and tuck it in. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna fold it a little bit in here so that whenever I turn it around, you won't have that raw edge. Oops. Don't come off. Oops. Well, I'm doing another one. Okay, let me get my finger on it, and there you go. See, this way when I come around in here and turn it around, this piece, let me change the light a little bit. I think it's kind of a, okay, here we go. I think maybe a little bit better, I don't know. Okay, maybe there, okay. That way when I turn it, excuse me, when I turn it in here, see, and I make it to go, it's coming this way. And I'm going to finish it up at the very, very end and here. Then, you know, everything will be all nice and tucked in. Okay? All right. It is so cute. And then I'm gonna see what I can do right here and try to get it around there, just like so. that's what is going to look. The lighting is still not very good. Okay, maybe this here will show you better. Okay. I need this up maybe a little bit. Hold on. Okay, I think we can see that better, okay? There we go. This is that piece in here. And then this is here. And it's going all the way around, let's see. And there we go. Okay, well, let's see what we're going to do next. And I think I know what's going to be next because I think I'm going to use this trim, which is awesome, to hide all of that. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start up here on the top and just go all the way, just all the way around it, okay? I love this trim, it's beautiful. Okay, here we go. Oh, yay. I like that. Okay, come down here and then give it a cute, quick little turn. And then that way it stays nicely in here. See that little corner there? And it just kind of goes down. That's one nice thing about this. Let's see, so, excuse me, that light is still bugging me. Maybe this way. Let's see. Well, not necessarily, is it? Let's see, I think that's better. Okay, so, you know, right there, that corner in there. Oops, right here. Okay, and we're just gonna keep on going. I think it's gonna look so pretty. Definitely different, I can tell you that. I don't think hers was this way. I just, like I said, I don't even remember, and I would have to look at the video again. So I just thought, well, maybe not. That way we will all be different one way. Probably I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit, a light on both sides of this trim, just a light one, because I find if you do that, it will not unravel, okay? And then just cut it off. See? That way you just have it on there and it's ready for the next time. Okay? And finish this off. Alrighty. So far, so good. I like that. Okay. Now I need to put something right in here. I haven't decided yet what, but I might be able to put this over it. Let's see. I think I might do that. Yeah, because I need to, and then just bring it in at the end like this. You know, right here, and it kind of finish the cone of it. So I think I want to do that. Again, I'm going to put a little bit in here and a little bit on the other side. You know what I did? Oh, blooper. Okay. These little pigs are going down and this one going up. Let me take it over real quick while it's still hot. Oh, well, okay. No problem. Okay, here we go. It's going to be fine, folks. We hope anyway. Okay, here we go. Let's do it right this time. Oops. I wasn't thinking. The nice thing about it, if we think about it, you know, if we do it quickly, that the glue is still kind of, you know, warm enough that you can, you know, quickly do it. So okay, I think we got it this time anyway. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Okay, see what I mean? Now it looks better, doesn't it? Hey, I had to do bloopers. That glue gets everywhere, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what else I'm going to do to it, folks. Move it right along. There's so many beautiful things that comes with this that I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? Well, I think what I want to do, no, that's not going to work in there. I could put this right there and bring that on that corner, and I like that actually. You know, that doesn't look bad, and you know, that would work, wouldn't it? Let's see how it looks. Okay, how about if, oh, I don't know, I really do like it in that corner. I think it looks beautiful. Well, that is the thought. Anyway, let's see what else I got here. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous also? Which would be a pretty piece to put in there. I could cut it off a little bit, which I might. I cut it right maybe up here. And then I could put that little piece somewhere else if I need to. I think I want to do that. First, I want to put a little glue. Actually, I don't have to because it's got a backing already. Okay, now I have to do it. That's even better. Okay, so I cut off this little piece, the very, very top part of it, okay? And that's good. So this piece here, you know, is the one that I'm gonna put from here to come down this way. See? Okay, I can see it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do right now. And I'll use this somewhere else. This one on first, and like so. I don't mind if the little flower goes over a little bit to the edge, it's okay. Oh wow, I like that. I like that a lot. Then I'm thinking about putting this one right here on the top. And I may do that because I think that will be really pretty in there. So, yep, I'm gonna do that. But before I do that, I'm gonna put some inside of this, some fabric. So what I'm gonna do is cut a piece. I don't know how long I needed it, but let's see how it's gonna work. I'm gonna just cut like a silicone. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna cut a silicone, and basically it's this, and you know, it's if I'm gonna overlap it a little bit, because the very, very end of it is not gonna show, you know, down the bottom of the cone. So I'm not concerned about that. Let's see how this is gonna work. Maybe if I do it this way, hold on. Let me just do it this way because this is already has a little trim in it. I can always cut that off. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and tack with the lace that comes in right at the rim of the cone, okay? On this side, right at the center of it. Oops, there we go. Hold on. I gotta put that in there. Okay. Right there. And it might have been easier if we just done this first, but you know, we never think. I never think that far ahead. Okay, put my scissors in there just so I can. I'm going to overlap it anyway. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut around here a little bit, around the. See? Okay, use that for something else. But this way, I get it in here, but then the rest of it, we don't need it. See, we can just go straight on. And I can always put, whoa, I'm way over there. This way, see, I'll put it in here, and where I cut it off, I can always put a little trim around here or something, so it's gonna be fine. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see if I can do it this way. Maybe y'all can see it better. Sorry about that. Let me just do it like this, and then if I need to cut a little bit more, I will, okay? This is kind of a hard thing to see, isn't it? Okay, there we go. I just don't want to see the inside of the cone. I want to finish it in there, so. So what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and cut a little bit around it. Maybe the little ones will work better. This may not be a perfect cut, but they'll be okay. Actually, I had to end it out, actually cutting the lace and everything, I guess. Well, all right. And let's see, do I have any more? Yeah, I do have some trim. I think I want to put this trim inside around it. Hold on just a second, because I had a little fold in here that I didn't do. See what I'm talking about? Oh my goodness. I just hate to do this live. Okay. Alrighty. It's just that I want to be sure that that's going to be covered up. And it's going to if it kills me. Oh Lord. Okay, I probably have done this very, very first thing. I probably should have done that. And then that way I would know that it's been okay. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this trim on. And I'm going to go ahead and put the little points up. And I'm going to start in here because it won't show as much when we meet it. And the only thing I have to do is cut this, put a little bit of that in both, glue on both sides, and cut it. Whoops. Make sure it's down there. Alrighty, I got it. Okay, there you go. So here we go. So I think I want to stop for now because I need to figure the next steps out before I show it to you, and then then we'll get it all finished up. Okay, so we'll see you in a little bit. Bye bye.